Good morning, it's 7:35. I've just crawled out of bed. Day 6 with COVID for me today. It's getting a bit boring now for me. I'm just kind of up, down, up, down, up, down. I'm not too bad at the moment. I mean, I don't feel well, but I'm on my feet. I'm talking without coughing. This is good. I've had not enough sleep because it's so hard to get to sleep because I'm so uncomfortable, and then I wake up constantly throughout the night, and then I wake up early and can't get back to sleep again. Doing my usual having COVID routine, opening all the windows one by one. That one. Might as well open the door for a bit as well, get some air in while I'm down here at least. Oh, look at that beautiful blue sky. Oh, I'm stuck indoors. I suspect quite a few people will be at home today because it's a rail strike. So my daughter's not going to college. She couldn't exactly go and stay with somebody and have a lift with potential COVID transmission. So she's staying home and probably will be for the other one as well. I'm starting to feel like I want to just start weaning back in some little admin-y tasks and things now. I've got such a big list. I've got all these outstanding jobs to do. I basically need to do my accounts, that's one of them, for the previous tax year, which is almost finished to be fair, because I was very good throughout most of the year, but there's a few things I need to add and just finalise it and send it all off. And then after I've done that, I can do some other things that are sort of queuing up behind it that I need to do and send off, but I can't do until I've done my accounts. If I could do that today, that would be great. And also gigs come in, which is not till January, but I'd like to just start cracking on with that, getting all the details together, checking availability, all that sort of thing. I am not going to do it straight away because I wake up feeling worse usually, so I like to have a relaxed start to the day and then start chipping on with things when I'm feeling up to it, if I'm feeling up to it. And if I'm not feeling up to it, it's not urgent, it can wait for another day or even another week if it needs to. But that said, I'm feeling a bit frustrated, as many a person would be. Coffee pot's on. Yay. Do you know, when Izzy was at college yesterday, it was kind of good because I could just exist in the house without worrying about giving her COVID. Just breathing willy-nilly all over the downstairs area and in the bathroom. And I even brought my own towel back in the bathroom for a little while. But anyway, now it's kind of like it because she's not likely to get up for hours and hours. So, and can be in the front room and then sort of vacate it after a while. It feels a bit weird being completely isolated to my bedroom. At my age, I feel like a teenager again. Not that they're isolated, I just prefer it, don't they? Izzy's usually in a bedroom. But that said, recently she's migrating back out of her bedroom again. She's been spending a lot of time in the front room. Sometime later, and I have to say that having the windows open on a through draft is like cooking on a camping stove in a field. Like, I think I need a wind guard because it takes so much longer to cook or anything or bring anything to the boil. Oh, that's more like it. Come to Imo. Someone was asking in the comments, does the coffee taste weird because I can't smell it? It does taste a bit different, but I still like it. I can taste it in my mouth, just not with the smell component, if you know what I mean. It's not as delicious as usual by any means. I'm going to get on and edit last night's vlog now while I've got a bit of energy. It is 9:16. I've edited my vlog, I've done a thumbnail and listened to some Portuguese news whilst doing that. I have also done a couple of little emails and texts which are related to 2 different gigs that I'm organising, and now I'm starting to feel the waves of yuck returning. So I'm gonna listen to the body. I'm gonna probably get some breakfast now, watch a vlog, chill out a bit before doing anything else useful. I need more coffee because look, that's empty. Does anybody else here, like me, feel that they need officially 2 hot drinks in the morning before they can officially start their day? Yes, that is me. Look at the laundry mountain. The laundry mountain got worse since I last showed it to you. Anyway, I'm feeling well enough today to actually get my mini tripod out. So do excuse the duvet that I rolled off the bed when I was in a hot sweat and I've just left it there. In here somewhere. I have a tripod that's been in there since before I had COVID. There we are. Hopefully we get some better shots for this vlog. I'm sure nobody's noticed at all, but when I'm ill I just do the bare minimum. I just hold the camera in my hand and just talk to you a lot. But I'm feeling more filmy today. I'm going to have boring old toast again because I want to use it up before it goes off, basically. My daughter was actually applying for jobs last night online. Summer holiday ones. So that's a completely new development. It'll be interesting to see how that pans out. This is like a flipping rock. It's been in the fridge. Look at that bright sunshine coming into my house. Does anybody else eat their breakfast while making it, or is it just me? I've just decided that for today, my official strategy is going to be do a bit, rest a bit, do a bit, rest a bit, do a bit, rest a bit, and to go with the ebb and flow of the energy levels and the wellness levels, rather than just think, yes, I'm going to do some stuff this afternoon and then be disappointed. Anything I get done is a bonus. They look all extra glistening in the bright sunlight this morning. It's later now. I'm about to call Izzy's dentist, well, our dentist, to see about potential teeth straightening. I've rung the dentist. If you didn't watch my vlog the other week, my daughter had her first orthodontics appointment down at the hospital, which was a referral from the dentist because she got a wonky bottom row, and they said that they treat only more severe cases, so they've referred her back to the dentist and asked us to get a referral to a more standard orthodontist, and they've said get her done before she's 18 if you want it to be done on the NHS. So I've rung the dentist. Oh, also, daughter is very not keen on having teeth pulled out to make way to have them straightened because they're overcrowded at the moment, which I totally understand. I'm not going to make her have her teeth pulled out if she doesn't want to do that. Anyway, I had a little chat to the lady. She's saying, oh, we don't normally do that, you know, don't normally refer them out again. She hasn't had the letter yet from the hospital anyway. I thought she would have by now, that's why I left it quite a few days. But she said they got mail that's arrived there on the desk this morning, so she'll give me a ring back if it's there, and make an appointment for Izzy to be seen again and see what the dentist thinks. I was saying, well, what about all the kids that have had their treatment delayed during the pandemic, you know, by a couple of years, that are going to turn 18 now before they can get the treatment done? Would the NHS be able to honour that, you know, that 2-year space to fund their treatment? She said, no, they're not doing that. So kids that have missed out on braces in the, you know, the last couple of years before turning 18, not going to get it funded. And I said, well, how much does it cost privately? She said, I really can't say. And obviously we can't give a price out over the phone. I said, roughly, like, is it hundreds, is it thousands? She said, I'd say a base rate is about £1,500 for one row, top or bottom. She said, but there's a huge variation depending on how much treatment is required. It's COVID test time, and in the interest of science and the vlog, and because this is something I think a lot of us are wondering about, I'm going to actually do two. I'm going to do the throat one, well, the throat and nose one, which in my hypothesis is the more effective of the two. And I'm also going to do a nasal only one to see if there's any difference in the result at all. Let's see, this will be interesting. I'm going to do this one first though, because to get it over with, because it is so disgustorous. Oh, that flies back from the other day. It's probably a different one. Look, I cut this out of a different box because that great big industrial size one didn't come with a hole. I have to put 6 drops in. They're all different, aren't they? Do you know, when I first used this, I didn't realise that bit came off there, and I just unscrewed it from the main one. I was trying ever so hard to get drops. Oh, it's gone out of focus. Right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's the lid on. Right, I'm going to go do the revolting bit. That's that one done. It's going up the thing. Oh, I wonder if it will just immediately do a line or not. Let's watch it and see. I should probably put my timer out. I'll tell you how long it's been going for. Oh, is that a... I'm trying to look through the monitor. Yeah, that looks like a line. Oh, look, it was straight away. I know a lot of us wonder, you know, will it come after some time? This one has come straight away as the liquid's gone up, pretty much. Right, I'm going to try the other one now then. Yes, so these are a bit different. Oh, my phone's ringing, better answer it. A couple of minutes later, I'm back downstairs. I was just putting a dentist appointment in the diary for Izzy. That's gone really dark now. I'm going to try these ones now. So these are a bit different. They're much nicer. Oh, it's a new box. I think I've got an opened one somewhere. Hang on. These ones are a bit different. They are very handy. They come in their own little disposal bags. I couldn't find any disposal bags for these. I'm going to have to improvise one. Yeah, so they come in the disposal bag, and the swabs are half the size because they only go up your nose. And these things, I've got a little bit of foil over the top, and they're ready, sort of dosed up with that fluid stuff. So they're a lot easier to use. I'm just saying this for the benefit of people that are watching that have never done one, because people watch from different countries, or they just have never done one anyway and might be curious. 4 drips on this one now. It was 2 on the others. I've been reading the instructions. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it's like a well. There's loads more fluid in this tube than the other one. Up it goes. I should put my timer on, shouldn't I? Starting the timer. Oh, look, there's a line. No, it does actually come up positive as well. There we are, and straight away. And minutes later that's gone darker as well now, just as I've been tidying that up. I'm admiring my collection. This one's actually looking more dark than the one I did yesterday. And all of them, but maybe they fade over time. We'll have to keep an eye on them, won't we, and see. I am going to treat myself to a can of Coke now after that flurry of activity and do some Spanish.
Yo estudio francés.
Sí, el señor Sánchez habla español.
Ooh, Izzy's bought a charity shop bag down. We've already got one from earlier, so looking forward to that. I might go through it though before it all goes. I am hungry and I'm going to have a ready meal, I'm afraid. Isabel nearly ate that last night. I had to fend her off at the last minute. I was like, that's my vegetarian one. If you're going to have a ready meal, please eat the meaty ones. Okay, 6 minutes was a bit too long. I might burn my mouth on that.
So yeah, let's go to work. I'll try to film more of my work day for you guys.
Bye. Put the washing away. I'm doing some Portuguese listening while I'm at it. I put a wash on as well. Must be nearly done by now. I'm going to start cooking. I'm making a stir fry. I put the tofu in a little bit late in the proceedings. I'm going to dump these egg noodles in shortly. I think this is done. Yes, I'm going to hang them out on the air and put it in the garden and then just bring it in later because it's quite late in the day. It's already coming up to 5 o'clock, but I didn't have the energy to do it earlier, but I have now. Better late than never. I've popped the noodles into the pan. They take under 5 minutes to stir fry apparently, so I'm not parboiling them or anything like that. Just chuck them straight in. I cleaned my lens earlier on my camera and I can just envisage cooking splats going straight back on it now while I'm doing this. Managed to get that out and just catch a bit of the evening sunshine and a bit of the evening breeze as well. More to the point. I don't know if it'll dry before dark, but I'll bring it in as it's going dark, finish it off in the house if so. I can't believe I've missed all this lovely, warm, dry weather. It's been a joy to have the windows open and feel the breeze as I'm cooking. It, like the smell of fresh air and the breeze on my face and the smell of the food cooking. It's just so nice and summery and outdoorsy. I love it. As you can see, I'm feeling quite a bit better. I've had an up and downy afternoon. I've just been doing a bit, resting a bit, doing a bit, resting a bit, just as I said I would. Seems to be working quite well. I'm like scared to overdo it, but then I'm feeling guilty about lounging around as well. So, but that said, I'm getting through that book I started the other day. I'm nearly halfway through already. It took me about 6 months to read the other one. My daughter is going great guns with her sort out, so much so that it's like making me want to leap up and do some as well. That doesn't happen very often. Really, she's cleared 7 cubby holes, she said, in her sort of big shelving unit, and she's so excited to sort of rearrange all her makeup and jewellery and certain specific things. I think she's got one for board games because they were just chaotic before, all jumbled everywhere. So I'm so pleased that she's actually into the idea, finally. Oh, and she came in and announced she has no more work to do for the rest of the academic year because everything that's been done is now being submitted for marking because she does continuous assessment work rather than exams. And do you know what? According to Izzy, anyway, she's had no grades at all for the whole of the year, so I have absolutely no idea how she's doing. Right, I'm gonna get this dinner served up to us. Thank you so much for watching, and please give the video a like if you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!